Hello there, welcome to my video for day 20, 22. The prompt for day 22 of Neo-Pagan November is herbs. And I feel like herbs is very similar to spices. And in my spices video, I just did a quick show and tell, not really even telling, just really showing the spices that I have in my spice rack that I use for magical things. And so when I saw this prompt, herbs, I was like, okay, what else do I want to talk about? And I know that a lot of people who did this prompt talked about their favorite herb. And so I tried to think about what my favorite herb is to use, and I thought maybe cinnamon, or salt is a very efficient and useful one. I thought maybe bay leaves. Bay leaves are fun. But actually, what I wanted to talk about is mugwort. And here I have a bag of cut and sifted mugwort. So I bought this mugwort for use in tea bags. Mugwort is used for divination, and it's used for astral travel. So I really want to astral travel. I think I've only done it once and it wasn't very successful in my opinion. So I bought this mugwort tea to kind of use it in that type of way. I'm not big on marijuana. I don't take drugs, so I have in the past, but I don't do it anymore because my brain is very sensitive and I already deal with a lot of mental health issues. So I'm very careful not to cause any psychedelic experiences with, certain things that maybe aren't the best for me. So I bought this mugwort tea, sifted herbs, put in tea bags, so I could drink it and maybe get some help with my astral travel, and perhaps even expand my mind for use with divination. So I don't really know much else about mugwort except for that it's used for divination and astral travel. But I have this book, Keeping Her Keys, Hecate's Modern Witchcraft by Cindy Brannan, an introduction to Hecate's modern witchcraft. And in it, it talks about mugwort. And it says that mugwort is one of Hecate's herbs. So I'll just read a little bit about that, because maybe you'll find it interesting. So Hecate's key herbs. The plants in Hecate's garden are many and bountiful. Just turning the page here. Sorry. 3 herbs that are strongly associated with her from antiquity to the present day are bay laurel, mugwort, and sage. All 3 have many diverse purposes, but are accessible to beginners, especially regarding their connection to each of the 3 energetic realms. Each of these herbs can be worked with on their own. I've chosen 3 properties of each one, although there are many other uses for them. In addition, each of the key herbs can be used in a general way to strengthen any magical working. All 3 are also powerful for purification of the body and ritual space. So I suppose mugwort is good for purification since that's what the book says. And it says, mugwort, a type of wormwood, has magical and medicinal uses dating back as long as Hecate's known history. As wormwood, it is often cited as an ingredient in the spells of the Greek magical papyri. The deities associated with the herb are many, but in contemporary witchcraft, Artemis is most often cited as a goddess connected to mugwort. This stems from the Latin name of the plant, Artemisia vulgaris, which some interpret to be associated with Artemis. However, the plant is named after an ancient Greek queen rather than the goddess. This ancient Artemisia was a sort of revolutionary healer, and it is the origin that reflects mugwort's powerful restorative powers. So I guess mugwort is good for restoring. Mugwort has long been associated with the feminine divine, including Venus, in addition to Artemis, as it is very useful as an aid with reproductive issues. So I guess mugwort is good for reproductive issues. Mugwort is an herb of the moon, indicating that we can use it to connect with Hecate as gatekeeper, her upper world side. Mugwort is associated with air and earth, representing our connection to the upper world as residents of the middle world. In addition, mugwort is often used to enhance psychic abilities, like I said, divination, providing us with energy for working with Hecate's mysteries. Mugwort is the upper world herb that we are working with for the remainder of this book. Here are 3 properties that we'll be exploring. Healing. Mugwort is a powerful agent for personal development work, letting go of the past, and restoration of happiness. Psychic development enhances all our visionary skills as a conduit to the dream world and for sharpening our divination work. Receiving. Great for acquisition magic and attracting things to ourselves. Mugwort can be used in many ways that reflect these 3 energetic themes. For dream work, you can make a sachet out of the herb and sleep with it under your pillow. To enhance divination using the tarot, prime the cards for use by passing them through mugwort smoke 9 times. For personal healing, make a magical water using mugwort and anoint yourself with it in the morning and evening. You can also purchase mugwort essential oils to make this even more powerful. For acquisition magic, hold mugwort and state your intention. Then place the mugwort into a prepared bag and carry it with you. So this is the book, Keeping Her Keys, An Introduction to Hecate's Modern Witchcraft by Cindy Brannan. And this is the herb mugwort. I got this on Amazon, and it doesn't taste bad when you make a tea with it. Not like the wormwood, which was also mentioned in this book. Wormwood is very bitter, but mugwort tastes kind of like a green tea. And I haven't had any success with it for astral traveling, but I do divination work, and it seems to help with that. So if you're interested, get yourself some mugwort for those reasons. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.